Guys, please switch on your cameras for a better experience here. Okay, thank you, Priya. Yeah, hello, Projekta. How are you doing?
Hello, how are you?
I'm doing good. What about you?
I'm also great.
Okay. Thank you, Ananya. Hi there, Lavanya.
Hello, ma'am.
Guys, quickly, please switch on your cameras. Neha, Akhila, Kalyani, Vaishnavi, Harika. Yeah. Okay, much better now, but there I see a lot of switched off cameras. Please switch.
Please switch.
Yeah, please
Yeah,
switch on
please
your
switch on your
cameras.
cameras.
Okay.
Okay.
Rani Seni, yeah. Rani, please switch off your mic. Okay.
Okay.
That,
That,
Rani, I
Rani, I
request you to
request you
please
to
switch off
please
your
switch off your
mic.
mic.
Yes, I switch.
All right. So, okay, before we start, can we have a small introduction here of people who are interested? Like, obviously, you all are interested in Korean language. That's why you are here. So, it won't be possible to take introduction of everyone present here. We are 50. We are 56 here. So that's a huge number. So, may I request you to please introduce yourself, like some of you here? Who would like to volunteer? Okay, so shall I? Yeah, Ananya, please. You are not audible, Ananya.
Am I audible now?
Yes, you are.
Okay, hello all. So I'm Ananya. I'm from Bihar, and as we know, I'm a part of this thing, and I'm also having interest in Korean as well as Korean culture, and I've started learning on my own since February itself, and just
Okay.
want to complete it, and yeah, want to make a career over there as soon as possible. Yeah.
Okay, so may I know what you are doing currently? What you are pursuing currently?
So basically, I'm a software engineer working in a private company. Uh,
Okay.
yeah,
And
and
how?
apart from this, yeah.
Yeah, yes, please.
Apart from this, I have started learning Korean since Feb. So, I mean, I'm on the way for it.
Yes, and may I ask, like, how this interest developed?
So, I don't know, like, it has started a long time back, but due to some problem in my family going on, I was not able to took the decision to put this
Mm-hmm.
up in front of my
Okay.
family that I want to
That
learn
I
this.
want to
So,
learn this. So
when situation gets better, then in 2022 itself, I thought that now this is the time only to speak up that you want to do something else apart from this 9 to 5 job.
Right.
So yeah, so it started.
Okay.
Yeah, basically it started from BTS only, and
All
day
right.
by day it is going deeper and deeper and all never ending story.
That's nice to hear, and I hope like you get some direction from the masterclass we'll have today. So all the very best for
Yeah,
for
thank you.
today's class and for your future, like wherever you decide to pursue this language, wherever you decide to learn it from, right?
Yeah,
Okay,
thank
so
you.
now, yeah, who will go next? Tanu Baghel, you have raised your hand. Okay, so Sai Shrija.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
Actually, I have facing problem with my camera. That's why I didn't on my
All right.
cam.
Okay, no issues.
So, so I started learning Korean from January, I guess. I
Okay.
did Hangul, and I can self introduction myself in Korea too.
Okay. So,
And
what are you pursuing currently?
I'm a I'm microbiology student.
Okay.
I'm doing my PG right now,
Okay. And
and
yeah, where this interest developed, why you want to study Korean language?
actually, I love to explore new things. Like I want to learn so many languages, but I couldn't. So
Okay.
I got this from obviously it's from BTS and K dramas.
Right.
But
Your DP speaks a lot.
yeah, yeah, thank you. So from that day, I want to learn Korea, and I'm trying to attempt topic level 1 in April, next April.
Okay, that's nice. That's nice.
So I guess I this class will help you guide me in that.
Yeah, I hope after the class ends, I'll be taking some questions. So if any of you here want to ask some question or have any query in mind, you can ask here, and I'll be happy to help you out.
Thank you,
Okay.
ma'am.
Yeah. And okay, one last introduction. Who will go? Suhani? Yes, please.
Yes, ma'am. Good morning to all. Myself, Suhani Thakur. I'm from Punjab,
Hi,
and
Suhani.
yes, ma'am. Hi. I'm very interested in learning Korean. It's been a 5 years. I'm with BTS for so long, and it's been a 2 years. I'm learning Korean, and I'm very interested in Korean culture and all the. I want to know everything about South Korea, even a
Okay.
language also. Yes.
Okay. So may I ask, where are you learning this language from? You told us that you are pursuing it since 2 years. So may I ask, where are you learning from?
Uh, to be honest, I don't know too much Korean. I'm learning Korean from websites. Okay, I never joined
Okay.
a online class. So
All right. All right. And
yes,
may I ask, what are you pursuing currently?
I'm in 8th standard.
Okay. All right. Well, I see this enthusiasm in such young people that like I got to know about this Korean language much later in my life. So I feel good that this young generation is coming into this field, and it's a very big opportunity if you pursue this field seriously. So I advise you that even if not as a mainstream career, just continue doing it side by side. It will serve you a great benefit in future. Okay.
Sure, ma'am. Thank you so much.
All right. Okay, Tanu, we'll be addressing such questions at after the masterclass ends. So let's wait till then, and then we'll be addressing your questions. All right. Okay. So before starting with the masterclass, I would like to introduce you with the content we'll be covering today. Okay. So before the very first thing I'll be doing is introducing you guys with some scholarships that are available to pursue your higher studies in Korea, in South Korea. Other than that, we'll be after that actually we'll be moving on to a language section where some basics will be covered, including vowels, consonants, and some verbs and nouns, some basic verbs and nouns. And the masterclass will end with some greetings. Okay, the basic greetings that we use for saying hello, bye, such kind of things. So it will take an hour or so to cover all this. And in between, if you have any questions related to the class, like related to what I'll be teaching you, you can definitely ask. All right, am I clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So I'll be sharing my screen now. Please let me know when it is visible.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. So is it visible now?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Okay. So welcome to Korean Masterclass. And
Thank you, ma'am.
okay. So as I told you, I'll be telling you about some fully funded Korean scholarships. So these are the scholarships that Korean government as well as Korean universities and Korean companies provide you to pursue your higher studies in Korea, South Korea. Okay, and these are fully funded Korean scholarships, which mean that you don't have to, invest your own funds into pursuing your studies there. So the very first one is UST scholarship, which actually is South Korean University of Science and Technology. Okay, so this scholarship is offered by this university, South Korean University of Science and Technology, and but the only limitation is that this is available only for science students. Okay, the second one as well, that is KAIS scholarship, that is also available for science students. But the next two
Just a
that are
second. Just a second. Nidhi, I would request you to stop representing. Yes. Now you may start. I'm so sorry.
okay. Is the screen visible? This fully funded Korean scholarship web slide.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Not, I am able to see the screen, ma'am.
Sorry, is someone saying something?
Yeah, screen was stopped.
Okay, I'll do it again. Please let me know. Please confirm when it is visible. Is it visible?
Yeah, now it's visible, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so I was talking about GK scholarship. You might be aware about a scholarship if you if you are looking for opportunities to study in South Korea. So this is Global Korea Scholarship, and the next one is POSCO scholarship. Okay, so these two scholarships are fully funded scholarships. The first one, that is GKS, that's a government scholarship. Okay, so Korean government funds your studies in Korea. And the second one, that is POSCO scholarship. So this is sponsored by a Korean company, which is POSCO. Okay, the Global Korea scholarship is renowned globally. Like people from all over the world apply for it. But POSCO scholarship is restricted. It's only available to Asian students. Okay, so you can expect a less competition there. But Global Korea scholarship, that is GKS, like there you have to face a lot of competition, as people from all over the world are applying to it. Okay, so if I talk about GKS, then this
If you don't mind, can I ask you a question, ma'am?
you are not clearly audible.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Actually, I just want to know about the scholarship. Is it for all the normal person students, right? Normal science students, right? I just want to know there is any facility to scholarship for disabled students.
Okay, you are asking about scholarships for science students.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mathematics.
I told you that UST and KAIS scholarship, but the first two, these are for science students only. South Korean University of Science and Technology, that is UST scholarship, and KAIS scholarship, that is Korean Advanced.
Biotechnology, bioinformatics.
I'm not able to understand you. You are not audible.
Okay, let me type it.
Ma'am, I guess
Yes.
she's asking biotechnology. Is it available for biotechnology? I guess she's asking that.
Okay, if the question is this, then you have to go and check on the websites. It's just a broad idea that UST and KAIS scholarship are available for science and technology students. So and also GKS, I guess this biotechnology thing is also available in GKS. So you can reconfirm, recheck. Yes, you can recheck by going to their websites. Okay, there's this website Study in Korea. Okay, so you can get the required information there. Okay, Study in Korea website. All right. Okay. Then moving on, we'll be starting with the language section. So there's some basic information related with it first. So first point is Korean alphabet system is called as Hangul. Okay, you might be seeing this English spelling HANGEUL, right? But don't pronounce as Korean language learners. You don't pronounce it as Hangul or Hangyol. Nothing like this. It is Hangul. Okay, I want you to repeat after me. Hangul.
Hangul.
Yes. Correct.
Hangul.
Correct.
Hangul.
Correct. Others, please repeat. Hangul.
Hangul.
Correct.
Hangul.
Okay.
Hangul.
Yes. Perfect. Okay.
Hangul.
Good. So this is Hangul, and it is the Korean alphabet system. Okay, you can call the script. So as you see, the script of Hindi language is Devanagari. So similarly, script of Korean language is Hangul. All right. Then, who created this language? You must have heard. Yes, you must have heard. Yes, you must have heard this King Sejong Institutes.
Yes, ma'am.
You know about them? Yes.
name.
So these institutes are there in some parts of India, and these are named after King Sejong. So King Sejong actually created this Hangul system. Okay. So in this Hangul system, we have a total of 24 alphabets, among which 10 are vowels and 14 are consonants. Okay, so we'll be covering all 24 alphabets today, and apart from that, we will be learning about their stroke orders. Okay, so stroke orders. What are stroke orders? Like you don't really draw the design, right? There's a proper way
How
you.
to write Hangul?
Sorry.
Stroke orders are how to write Hangul like alphabets.
Correct.
Like
Yes.
Nyan here.
Yes, the proper way of drawing the alphabets, right? Which stroke to draw first, which stroke to draw the last. Okay, so these are the stroke orders we'll be discussing. All right, moving on to vowels. Okay, as I told you, there are a total of 10 vowels. Okay, let's look at them one by one. So the very first one is, okay, before we move on to their pronunciations and all, the basic difference between vowels and consonants is that Korean vowels don't have names. Okay, we don't refer to these vowels by their names. We simply refer to them by their pronunciations. Okay, or the sound they produce. Okay, but with Korean consonants, this case is not the same. Korean consonants have got their proper names. Okay, they have their names, they have their pronunciations. Okay, so whenever we'll be referring to these consonants, we'll be referring them by their names, not by their pronunciation. Like we have to learn what their pronunciation is, and that will come into effect when we'll be reading the language, right? But in case of vowels, we only use their pronunciations to refer to these vowels and to pronounce them. All right, clear the point which I want to make here. Okay. All right. Okay. So let's start with the vowels now. So the very first one is A. I want you to repeat after me. A. Correct. Second, Ya.
Yeah.
Good. Correct. The third one is O. Yes. This I don't know why my voice is repeating. Rani Seni. I think there's some issue with your mic. You have to check because this is disturbing a lot. I'm so sorry, but this is creating a lot of disturbance. I hope you understand. So I'll reshare my screen now. All right. Is it visible?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am, it is.
Okay. Yeah, so we were talking about the third vowel, that was O.
Oh. Oh.
Correct? Okay. Guys, please repeat. I heard only 3 voices in 55 people here.
Oh.
Correct. The fourth one is yo.
Yo.
Correct.
Yo.
Correct. The fifth one is O. Good. The sixth one is yo. Correct. The next vowel we have is oo. Right. The eighth vowel is u. Yes. The second last vowel we have is o. Good. Right. And the last vowel we have is e. Correct. Okay. Now I want you all to notice 2 things here. Okay. First one, the pronunciation. Okay. Let's take all these vowels in pairs. Okay. The first 2 vowels, 1 pair. The next 2 vowels, 2nd pair. Like this. Okay. So if we look at the first pair, that is first vowel and second vowel, what do you notice?
Yeah.
Something name O or yo. Or yo.
You.
Okay, right. Okay, so if you take a careful look, we have an addition of y, right, in the pronunciation. So if you look at the first pair, that is a and ya, right? So you notice we have this a sound in both the vowels, but y sound is added in the next one, a and then ya, right? Are you able to relate?
Yes, ma'am.
Right.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, the same thing happens in the next pair, that is o and yo, right? Only an addition of y in the pronunciation. O, the first one is o and the second one is yo, right? Only an addition of y there.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Similarly, the third pair, that is o and yo.
yo.
Yes. Right?
Yes, ma'am.
The next pair, oo and you. Right? The same thing is happening there as well. Pronunciation, the first one is oo and the second one with an addition of y is you. Isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. The second thing, look at the way they are drawn, right? So the first, there is a difference of only 1 stroke in the vowels in these pairs. So if you look at the first pair, observe the way they are drawn. So you will see an addition of only 1 stroke. 1 horizontal stroke is added. There's not much difference in how they are drawn, right? Only one small horizontal stroke is added, and the vowel changes, right? A and ya.
Yes, ma'am. There's something name.
Yes, same thing happens in the next pair, that is o and yo. Observe carefully how they are drawn. So there is only there's only an addition of 1 horizontal stroke. Rest of the design remains the same.
Name, something name.
Yes, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Something name.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, similarly, the same thing again happens in the next pair. Only an addition of 1 vertical stroke, O and yo. Right? There's only an addition of 1 vertical stroke, in yo, right?
Yes,
Similarly, the same thing happens in the next pair, that is u and u, right? So why I told you this? I wanted you to notice this because this will make your task of memorizing these vowels easier, right? You will be able to relate, and you will, like, if you create these small methods, you will be able to absorb easily, right? So you are not required to
Sam,
memorize.
I have a question. May I ask?
Yes, please.
Uh, can we say left to right, up to down? It's
Yes, we'll be covering
basic
that as
method.
well. Yes, we'll be covering that as well. This was
Okay, okay.
this was just we haven't come yet to the stroke orders. Abhi, we were only discussing about how, like, the way they are drawn here, right? You can see there's
Okay.
only a difference of one stroke in these vowels. Okay, so these tricks will make you memorizing these vowels easy. Okay.
Okay.
Yes. So now coming on to the stroke orders, I'll be using this paint thing, okay, to just discuss these stroke orders. And obviously, we have a limitation of time, and we won't be able to cover all these vowels. I'll not be able to, describe the stroke orders of all of these vowels, all the 10 vowels here. So I request you to, if you want, like, which vowel should we choose? Like, we'll be covering only 3 or 4 vowels here to just discuss their stroke orders. So which vowel shall we cover? Any
First
recommendations?
one. First
First,
one.
Oh,
okay, okay. So first one, that is a. Next,
Third
oh,
one.
Fourth one.
okay, okay. O, and someone said third one. Okay, so we'll be doing these 3: a, o, and o. All right. Let me write here. Okay. So a, someone said o, and someone said o. Right. We'll be covering these 3 vowels. Other than this, any other vowel? We'll take one more if you want.
Ooh.
Second one.
Okay. Oh, all right. That's easy. Okay. So before we start with the stroke orders, 2 rules are to be kept in mind. Okay. What are these? The rule is we have to draw horizontal strokes from left to right always. Whenever we'll draw horizontal strokes, we'll draw them from left to right. Okay. And whenever we'll draw vertical strokes, we'll always draw them from top to bottom. Okay. These 2 are the rules you have to strictly abide by. All right. Now, you apart from this, you have to keep in mind that whether we'll draw a vertical stroke first or the horizontal one. This has to be memorized, but this thing can be easily kept in mind, right? That vertical strokes are drawn from top to bottom, horizontal strokes from left to right. And by the way, Korean language consists of only 3 symbols. Only 3 symbols make up the entire language. What are they? A horizontal
Man.
stroke, a vertical stroke, and a circle. Only these 3 symbols make up the entire Korean language. Horizontal stroke, vertical stroke, and a circle. Okay. All right. Moving on to to discussing the stroke orders of these 4 vowels. So first one we have is a, right? So for that, we'll be drawing vertical stroke first, okay, and then the horizontal stroke. Okay. If you draw it any other way, suppose you draw this horizontal stroke first and then the vertical stroke, that will be wrong. If you draw this vertical stroke first, but you draw it from bottom to top, that will be wrong. Okay, so you have to follow these rules, that drawing horizontal strokes from left to right, vertical strokes from top to bottom. And for drawing a vowel, you will draw vertical stroke first and then the horizontal stroke. Okay, but while drawing this second vowel, that is O, you will draw horizontal stroke first and then the vertical stroke. Right? You will draw first horizontal stroke and then this vertical stroke. Okay. The third vowel we have is O. Okay. There, any guesses? Which stroke will be drawn first? Vertical one or horizontal one? In the third vowel, that is O.
Vertical one.
Correct.
Vertical
Correct.
one.
Correct. We'll draw vertical stroke first and then the horizontal stroke. So 1 and then 1 and 2. Okay. First the vertical stroke and then the horizontal stroke. And then this O. So this is the easiest. We'll draw just one stroke. This is a horizontal stroke. So we'll be drawing it from left to right. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Any questions here?
No, ma'am.
No.
No, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, now coming on to consonants. Right? We have a total of 14 consonants. Okay. In these 14 consonants, we have 9 plain consonants, okay, and 5 aspirated consonants. Okay. 9 plain consonants, 5 aspirated ones. The difference between plain consonants and aspirated ones is their pronunciation, right? So while pronouncing aspirated consonants, we'll be putting much stress into it. Okay, and those aspirated consonants are, just the aspirated versions of these plain consonants, of some of these plain consonants. Okay, so don't worry, don't let this confuse you. I'll be covering in an easier way to make you understand better. All right. First consonant, right? That is kyok. I told you these consonants have names and their pronunciations. Okay, so the first consonant we have, the name of this consonant is kyok. Please repeat after me. Correct, correct. Coming on to its pronunciation. Now, pronunciation is a bit, typical. So, you see, I have written 2 different pronunciations here, that is k and g. Now, the rule is, please listen carefully, that if in any Korean word, this consonant, that is kyok, if it comes at the first place in a word, the pronunciation will be k. Okay. But if it comes at any place other than the first one, okay, so if it is at second, third, fourth, or fifth, any place, the pronunciation will be go. Okay, so first place in a word, pronunciation is kh. The pronunciation differs when it comes at any place other than the first one. That is go. Clear? Any questions here?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, coming on to the next vowel, that is neon. Please repeat after me, neon. Correct, correct. And the pronunciation is no. Please repeat.
No.
Correct. Okay, so there, the pronunciation of this consonant remains constant, right? It doesn't change with its position. So whether this consonant is at the first place or second place, no change in its pronunciation. It will remain no only. Okay. Then we have the third consonant, that is thigat.
Tigat.
Correct. Correct. Okay. And the pronunciation, again, we see 2 pronunciations here. First one is th.
Ma'am, if you don't mind, if you pronounce that for a second, please, ma'am. Sorry, consonant sound second, ma'am.
Is someone saying something?
Actually, I am unable to audible to hear that pronunciation.
You are not audible properly. I can't make out what you are saying.
Sorry, ma'am.
No, like you can retry. You can try again speaking with mic closer.
You can text as well.
Okay, no worries. So this third consonant we have is thigat. Please repeat after me. Correct. Okay. The pronunciation, if it is at the first place, this consonant, if it comes at the first place in a word, the pronunciation will be th. Please repeat th. Correct. And if it comes at any place other than the first one, the pronunciation will be the. Correct. Okay. The fourth vowel we have is real. Correct. Real. Right. Okay. Now we see two pronunciations written here, right? R and L. But the rule differs. Okay, it isn't that if this real comes at the first place, the pronunciation will be R, and if it comes at any place other than the first one, it will be L. Okay, no, the rule is not that. I'll be explain like I think there is this another concept of pachim. So we are not covering that in this master class for some reason. But you just keep in mind that we have two pronunciations of this consonant, that is real. Okay, so if it comes any in the word, it will be r. Please repeat r. Yes. And yes, and if it comes at pachim, if it comes in the pachim, so the pronunciation there will be l. All right. So in future, if you go on learning this language further, you will learn that what pachim is. So whenever you will see this real in the pachim, you will pronounce it as l. Okay. Moving on to the fifth consonant we have here, that is miam. Correct. Please repeat. Please, like I heard only a few voices here. Others, please repeat as well. Correct. Right. And the pronunciation is m. Yes. I heard only three voices. Yes. Correct. Okay. Yes. So the pronunciation is constant in this medium as well. Then the next vowel, that is sixth vowel we have is p. Yes. Correct. P. Yes. Yes. And please, please don't pronounce it as fur. Okay. Fur sound doesn't exist in Korean language. It's always per. Per. Okay. So it won't be fear. It will be peer. Right? Correct. Correct. Yes. Yes. Okay. The pronunciation, again, two pronunciations here. The rule is the same. So if this consonant comes at the first place in a word, the pronunciation will be per. Please repeat. Per. Right. If it comes at any place other than the first one, it will be burr. Correct. Yes. Yes. Okay. Burr. Now the next consonant we have is shiat. Yes. Yes. Okay. Again, we have two sounds here. That is sh and sir. Right. Now the rule. Okay. The rule is the rule again is not the same. Okay, I'll be explaining the rule later in some later slides. I'll explain where to use sh and where to use sir. For now, just keep in mind that this consonant shiat has two sounds, sh and sir. All right. Okay. Eighth vowel. Eighth consonant we have is ing.
Young.
Yes. Ing. Okay. The pronunciation is ung. Ung. Better, right? So it's not proper ung, it's ung. Okay, ung. Yes, the sound comes from your throat, right? It comes from here, throat. Okay. The last plain vowel, plain consonant, sorry. The last plain consonant, that is ninth consonant, is chiat. Yes, chiat. Okay. The pronunciation, again, we have two pronunciations. So at first place, if this consonant is at a first place in a word, it will be ch. Yes. Yes. Okay. And if this consonant is, if this consonant is at a place other than the first one, it will be j. Yes. Yes. Okay. Okay, covering these aspirated consonants, we have 5 aspirated consonants here. Okay. So you see the first aspirated consonant is aspirated chiat. Okay, the name will be aspirated chiat. Okay. So you
Aspirated chiat.
yes, you saw this last plain consonant. This chiat. You saw this plain. Rani, please switch off your mic. Yes. So you saw this last plain consonant here, right? Chiat, plain chiat. Okay. And this one is aspirated chiat. The first aspirated consonant, aspirated chiat it is. Okay. The pronunciation is nothing but more stressed version of this plain chiat. So the pronunciation of this plain chiat was ch, right? So try pronouncing it softer, ch, right? Ch. Okay. And this aspirated chiat has the pronunciation of ch, more aspirated, more stressed, ch. Right? Please try pronouncing it. Ch. Yes, better. Okay. Yes. The second aspirated consonant, that is aspirated kiok. So you remember this very first plain consonant we learned, that was kiok, plain kiok, right? So the pronunciation here was k, right? So again, try pronouncing this k softer, and when we pronounce this aspirated kiok, we'll be putting more stress into it. So it will be k. K. Yes. Yes. And you can observe some similarity in between this plain kiok, that is this first one, and this aspirated kiok here, second one. Right? You can observe some similarity here as well. Right? You can see an addition of simple horizontal stroke. Right? Now, the third aspirated consonant, that is aspirated thiat. Right? Please repeat the name, aspirated thiat.
Aspirated thiat.
Yes. You learned this plain consonant, that is thick. Right? The pronunciation here was th. Right? Now, aspirated thiat will have the pronunciation of th. Th. Please repeat after me. Yes. Okay. Now, the fourth aspirated consonant we have is aspirated piap. Yes. Aspirated. Correct. Okay. Who will tell me the equivalent plain consonant of this aspirated one?
Piap.
Yes. Piap. Yes. Piap. Piap. Right. We covered this. You see the first as plain consonant here. That was piap. Okay. So the pronunciation was p. Right. Soft. P. Now, when you will be pronouncing this aspirated P, you will be pronouncing it more like by putting more stress into it. So it will be P. Yes. Okay. And this last consonant we have is Hiyat. No. Someone. I'm listening. Someone is saying Thiyat. It's not Thiyat. It's Hiyat. Her. Yes. Hiyat. Yes. And the pronunciation will be her. Yes. Right. Okay. All right. Now we have, other than these 14 consonants, we have 5 double consonants as well. Okay, so these are nothing but some plain consonant is written twice. Okay, so the first one will be double kyok. Okay, you can either call it double kyok or you can say sang kyok. Okay. Yes. Yes. And the pronunciation will be k. Yes. Yes. Okay. Then the next consonant will be sang thigat. Yes. And the pronunciation will be t. Yes. Okay. The pronunciation will be. Then we have sang phiyap. Yes. Not sang phiyap. It will be sang phiyap. Yes. Okay. The pronunciation will be p. Right. Okay. The fourth double consonant is sang shiyat. Yes. Okay. Pronunciation sir. Right. Okay. The last double consonant. Running, may I request you to please switch off your mic? Yes, thank you. So the last double consonant is sang chiyat. Yes. Okay. The pronunciation will be ch. Yes. Okay. So this brings us to the end of consonants. We'll be discussing their stroke orders, but before that, okay. But before that, does anyone have any question related with consonants, or we can move on to the stroke orders?
No, ma'am.
We can move to the stroke orders.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, which consonant do you choose for discussing these stroke orders? Which one shall we cover? Obviously, we won't be covering all.
So saying p or so.
Real.
Okay. Real. Yes, real. Then
Beep.
okay, P-up. Real, P-up. What next? Cheer. Okay. Real, P-up, and cheer. All right. Okay, let this remain as it is because the rule has to be followed anyways. Okay, so the first one you told was real. The second one was peer. The next was cheered, right? Okay. All right. Let's see how we'll draw real. Okay. So So the first stroke, right? So the first stroke will be a horizontal stroke, and we'll continue that stroke to make a vertical stroke there. Okay, so in one stroke, we'll make a horizontal stroke as well as a continued vertical stroke there. Okay, the next stroke will be a horizontal line joining that stroke. Okay, connecting that stroke. Then the third stroke will be a vertical and a horizontal stroke. Vertical and a continued horizontal stroke. Right? So first,
Next one, Sally.
second, and third. So 3 strokes. Right? Second we have is peer. So for that, we draw 2 vertical strokes. Okay, 1, then 1 and 2, and then 1, 2, a vertical stroke here, sorry, a horizontal stroke here, and then a horizontal stroke at the end. Right? So we draw this this P up in 4 strokes. Okay, 2 vertical strokes and 2 horizontal strokes separately. Okay, any questions here?
And your son, Sally.
Okay, then we have Chiyat. So this has 2 strokes. So you will draw a horizontal stroke and a continued tilted stroke. Okay, so you will make a 7, all right, in a single stroke, and then you will again make a tilted stroke. So that will come in a second stroke. Okay, so we draw this consonant in 2 steps, 2 strokes. Okay, any questions here? Any other consonant you want to cover? Any other consonant you want to cover, or shall we move? All right. Yes.
No, ma'am.
Okay. All right. Okay, so that might have been a bit confusing. So I just, summarized everything here. So as I told you, we have 9 plain consonants, 5 aspirated consonants, right? So who will tell me the names of 9 plain of first 5? Who will tell me the name of first 5 plain consonants?
Me, son, Sally.
Yes, please.
Ka, na, the,
Please wait. I asked you the names.
yet,
Chiok.
hyot, niot, thiot, riot, meot.
Okay. So please listen carefully. The first consonant we have, the name is Chiok. Chiok. Please repeat Chiok.
Hyok.
Yes. The next is not neon. It's not neon. It's neon. Neon. Yes. Okay. The third consonant. The name is not Thiot. It is Thiat. In fact, Thigat. Thigat.
Thigat.
Yes. Thigat. Yes. Okay. The fourth consonant. The name is not Real. It's Real. Yes. Real. Better. And the fifth consonant is not Meow. It's Meum.
Meow.
Yes. Okay. Now, who will tell me the names of last 4 plain consonants? Anyone? Hmm. Yes, please repeat. You are not properly audible, but yes, I'll try to understand. Please repeat.
Me or Sai?
Like whoever wants to.
Hello.
Yes, whoever wants to do first.
Here.
Hmm?
Siot.
Okay,
Young.
it's sheer.
Cheer.
The second, the like that sir sound, that consonant is sheer.
Okay. Cheer.
Yes,
Sheer.
sheer.
Young.
Hmm.
Cheer.
Perfect. Okay. Now we have 5 aspirated consonants. So these are nothing but the aspirated versions of some of the plain consonants. So we have aspirated chiyat, aspirated kiyok, aspirated thiyat, aspirated phiyat, and hiyat. Okay. The last 5 are double consonants.
Can we read like this?
Yes, please.
Tha, tha, pa, ha.
No, we don't read them like this. Like when we are, as I told you in the beginning, when we are referring to them, we only say their sounds when we are reading the language. When there are words, you have to read. Okay, then the sound comes into effect. But other than that, we refer to them by their names only. Okay, and I'm focusing on the names because if you don't make it a habit in the earlier days, it will it will never come into practice. Okay, so from the initial days only, refer to these alphabets by their names only. Okay. Yes. So the double consonants are there. So we have 5 double consonants. First one, Sankyok. Second is Sang. Yes. Okay. Whoever wants can.
Sankhya.
Hmm.
Sankhya.
Hmm.
Sankhya.
Sankhya.
Sankhya. Sankhya.
Anyone else who wants to do it?
May I?
Please.
Sankhya. Santikat. Sankhya. Sanksiat. Sanchiat.
Correct. Only a bit of a problem with Sang Shiat. It's sure. Sang Shiat.
Sanksiat.
Sure.
Sure.
Yes.
Sanksiat.
Perfect. Perfect. Okay. All right. Moving on. The next slide. All right. Here, this is a combination of consonants and vowels. So, the ones who have studied Hindi language in their, school days, those students must be knowing that, whenever we learned the language, Hindi language, we made this table and combined consonants with vowels. So it was like ka, ki, ku, ke, right? So a similar thing. Yes, a similar thing is here as well. So I've made this table. And what you have to do is you have to combine these consonants with every vowel and try pronouncing what the sound might be. Okay, so for example, I'll show how we do it for kiyok. So when kiyok is combined with a vowel, so it will be kha. Right? Please repeat after me. Kha.
Ha.
Yes. The second one will be kya.
Kya.
Yes. Yes. Okay. The third will be kho. Yes. Fourth will be kyo.
Kyo.
Yes. Fifth will be ko. Yes. Okay. Sixth will be kyo.
Kyo.
Yes. Okay. The next vowel will the next combination will be ku. Yes. Other than like other combination, next combination will be q. Yes. Right. Yes. Ninth combination will be k. Yes. And the last will be ki. Yes. Yes. Okay. So it will be kha, kya, kho, kyo, ko, kyo, ku, kyu, ku, and ki. Right? Now, who wants to do it for the next consonant?
Ma'am.
Okay.
Na.
Yes. Actually, I can't see your name. So, whoever want to go first, please do.
Na.
Yes, please go ahead.
Na,
Hmm.
nya,
Hmm.
no, nyo, no, nyo,
Hmm.
nu, new,
Hmm.
nu, ni.
Perfect. Okay. Now, let's quickly jump to Shiyat. Okay, Shiyat. This one.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
Sha.
Ma'am, can I leave this meeting? I have another meeting to join.
Okay, sure. No worries.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Okay. So this is Shiyat. Okay, this you see this yellow highlighted consonant, that is Shiyat, right?
Yes.
Now let's look. Let's make the combinations, and let's see what sound will they make. Now, when we combine Shiyat with the first vowel, that is a, it will be sa.
Sa.
Yes.
Sa.
Okay. Yes. Now, when we combine it with ya, it becomes sha.
Sha.
Yes. When we combine it with o, it again becomes sa sound. That is saw. Yes. Right. But when again we do it with yo, it becomes sure.
Sure.
Yes.
Sure.
Right. So what you notice?
Yeah.
We are doing this sir and sure sound
Sometimes
alternatively, right?
Alternatively, it changes from
Yes.
sa to sha.
Yes. Correct. We change the sound alternatively, right? So it will be sa, then sha, then again so, and then sho, then so, and then show,
Sure.
then su and shu, then su and she. Right? So you remember here when we were discussing this consonant, I told you that to keep in mind these sounds, sh and sir, right? And the rule wasn't the same which was with the rest of the consonants having two sounds, right? So we don't look at the position of this consonant in a particular word to change the sound. We look at the vowel it is combined with. Right? So suppose it is combined with o, so it will be so. But if it is combined with yo, it will be show. Okay. So this is something you need to pay. Okay. And if you are doing this seriously, right? If it is a serious thing for you, I request you to practice this table at home with every consonant we covered today. Right? Practice these combinations at home. This will be very helpful in your future in reading the language. Okay. Say the sound loud. Okay. Try saying the sound loud. Okay. Just don't keep it in mind. Okay. Don't just read it in mind. Speak it loudly. All right. So this will be very helpful to you. Moving on to some basic verbs. Okay. So obviously these are not enough. I have only covered 5 verbs here. So what you notice, one common thing, all these verbs are ending in da, right? Yes, da. Okay. Now, since we have covered all these sounds, who will read this first word?
Khada.
Good, right? Khada. Okay. Khada means to go. Yes. Khada. Okay. Yes. Good. Yes. What is the second word?
Uda.
Oda.
Yes. Oda. Oda. Yes.
Oda.
Okay. It means, yes, it means to come. Okay. The third verb, what is it? Yes. I only hear, very familiar voices. What about the rest of you? Please try, try pronouncing these words according to the rules we discussed up till now. Please do that. And if you don't understand anything, you can obviously ask here. What is the problem you are facing in pronouncing this word? We discussed that we have a plain chiyat here, the consonant. It is combined with u, right? And when plain chiyat is at the first place, the pronunciation is ch. Okay, so it will be chu. Okay, and this will be da, because thigat at the second place gives the sound of the. Okay, and when combined with a, it will be chuda. Yes.
Chuda.
Yes. Chuda.
Yes.
Correct. Okay. Yes. Similarly, this verb, chada. Chada. Yes. Chada. Right? Chada means to sleep. Okay.
To sleep.
Yes. The last verb is
Ma'am,
chada.
sorry, ma'am.
Chada. Right? Chada means to be salty. Right? And we have this plain chiyat here and a sang chiyat here. Right? So you need to understand, you need to learn differentiating ch and ch, because this can change the meaning. Right? Chada will mean to sleep and chada will mean to be salty. Right? So a slight difference in sound might change the meaning of the verb or even the word, any word, right? So it's very important to learn differentiating the sounds. Okay, and for that it's very important to memorize the rules. Okay. Yes, any questions there? All right. Now, some basic nouns. Okay, who will read this first one?
Me.
Phada. Yes.
Phada.
Correct. Phada. Okay. Though this word is ending in da, but it doesn't necessarily mean that all the words which will be ending in da will be verbs. So all verbs end in da, right? But all words ending in da are not verbs. Okay, so there's a slight thing which you need to understand. All verbs end in da. Okay, but not all words ending with da are verbs. All right, and the example is before you. Phada. Phada means see. Okay, but khada, this is a verb that means to go. Okay, all right. Second word. Who will read?
Ko.
Yes, perfect. It's not who, it's ko. Yes, O sound is there, so it will be ko. Okay. Who will read this third word?
Namu.
Yes. Namu. Yes, correct. Namu. Okay, Namu means tree. Yes. 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 Okay, fourth one.
Moja.
Correct. Moja. Right? Moja. Moja means, yes. Moja means cap. All right. The last word. Who will read?
Haji.
Yes. Phaji. Okay. Phaji means. All right. Again, a very few nouns here. Like whatever first noun, first 5 nouns came to my mind, I wrote here just for just giving you a bit a slight hint of reading thing and how to combine these words and how to combine these combinations of consonants and vowels. So obviously you can, if you want to learn it further, you can either enroll with us for the course, or you can go online and take out a list of vocabularies, right? So that's up to you. Okay, Korean greetings. Okay. Yes, many of you might be knowing how we say hello, right? Many of you might be knowing how we say hello in Korean. So you know the most accepted, yes, it is 안녕 하세요.
안녕하세요.
안녕하세요.
Yes. So many of us.
안녕하세요.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so is there any question? Okay, so many of us here know how we say hello in Korean, but those of you who don't, please try, speaking in the class, and please try repeating after me. So it is 안녕하세요.
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 Yes, this is how we say hello in Korean. And this works almost in every scenario, but you have to still keep in mind whom you are talking with. Okay, if you are talking to a very respectable person, for example, CEO of your company, or president or prime minister maybe, so in that case it will be 안녕하십니까. Please repeat after me. 안녕하십니까. Correct. 안녕하십니까. Okay, that will be the greeting, appropriate greeting there. 안녕하세요 works almost, as I told you, it works almost in every situation, be it with your parents or teachers. Okay, and if you are talking with your if you are in your intimate circle, right, maybe your younger siblings or very close friends, so there you can simply use 안녕. Yes, 안녕. Yes, 안녕. Yes. Okay. Yes. Okay. Yes. Now coming on to bye. Okay. So you see, I have written two greetings here. 안녕히 가세요 and 안녕히 계세요. Now, this is a slightly confusing topic, but I'll try my best to explain. So, you will say 안녕히 가세요 to the person leaving. Okay, so suppose you have a guest come over at your place and that person is leaving. Okay, after some time, after spending time together, that person is leaving your place. So you will say 안녕히 가세요 to that person, and since you will be staying at your place, that person who will be leaving will say 안녕히 계세요 to you, because you will be staying.
안녕하세요.
Yes, 안녕히 계세요. Yes. Okay.
Teacher,
yes. So
whenever both are going somewhere, then how we say
if you both are going, you will say 안녕히 가세요 to each other. 안녕히 가세요, and he or she will also say 안녕히 가세요. Okay. Now, hope this concept is clear. Any doubt here?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. Coming on to thank you. Okay. So the first word can be 감사합니다. 감사합니다. Yes. Okay. So this is a very respectable phrase. Very respectable phrase. You can say to your CEO, you can say to the Prime Minister, or that level people. Okay. 감사합니다. But if you can also say 감사합니다 to your teachers and to your parents, right? The second phrase, that is 고마워요. Please repeat. 고마워요. Yes, 고마워요. So 고마워요. Yes, it is used in informal situations, right? Yes, maybe with your parents, with your, not with your teachers, I guess. You can use Khamsa Hamnida with your teachers as well. So Koma Voyo can be used with your seniors. Okay. And in your intimate circle, simply Koma Wo. Koma Wo. Not Koma Wa. It's Koma Wo. Koma Wo. Please repeat. Good. Yes. Correct. Okay. Yes. Now the last greeting we have is that of sorry. Okay. So
Teacher,
yes.
Komapsumeda is also for greeting seniors.
Yes, Komapsum
Like,
Nida can also be used. It can be used with your teachers as well. Komapsum Nida. With your seniors as well. Komapsum Nida. Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
It's a formal greeting.
Yeah, semi-formal you can say.
Okay.
All right. Yes. Now talking about sorry. Okay. So you say Chwesong Hamnida. Yes. Okay. Again, it is a formal situation greeting. So it will be used in a formal situation. All right. It's a respectable greeting. So you will be using it with respectable people. Chwesong Hamnida. The next one is Mian Heo.
Mian.
Yes. Yes. Okay. So this is an informal greeting. So you can use it with your maybe elder siblings or with your immediate seniors maybe. And if they are very senior to you, you can use Mian Hamnida as well. Okay. And if you are talking with in your intimate circle, simply Mian will work. Mian. Okay. Please repeat. Mian. Yes. Yes. Okay. So yes, we have come to the end of this master class. And any questions there related with the things we covered in the class?
Yes. When was your next master class?
Okay, that you can, like our co-founder and founder are here, so you can discuss with them that when we'll be but we'll be arranging it in the next month. We almost do it every month, so you can expect it in the next month itself. Okay. So I'll be stopping my screen share now. Right.
Okay then. Thank you so much, Shruti ma'am.
Thank
Hi
you,
there,
sir.
everyone. So how was the session?
It was amazing, sir.
Too
Thank you
good.
so much.
I learned
Brilliant,
something new
excellent.
thing. Like, I don't know
It was
how to
commendable.
pronounce here and share.
Helpful
I
and
We are
learned
really
this
glad to
thing.
hear that up. Okay, so my name is Shubham Saini. I'm the founder of the LearnningTree. So I welcome you all to this webinar. Okay, so do let me know when my screen is visible. Okay. Is it visible?
Yes, sir.
Sir,
Yeah.
Okay. So let's learn about what exactly LearnningTree is. LearnningTree is an edtech startup. Aditi ma'am has already given you the introduction. Let's brief it out. Okay, so LearnningTree is an edtech startup. We started in the year of 2021 with only 6 different languages. Now LearnningTree have 10 different languages at one common platform, whereas we also help students to go abroad and take their studies in foreign language in a much more and a better way. That's what LearnningTree is trying to do with you students. Okay, so types of variety of languages that LearnningTree provide. We provide help you with the spoken English, IELTS examination, German, French, Spanish, Italian, Arabic, Russian, Portuguese, Japanese, and Korean language. Our team. LearnningTree, we have already seen the Shruti ma'am. Just the way we have our team of 20 people at LearnningTree, they are so caring, engaging, and ambitious when teaching you up. Suppose your class is only of 1 hour, but you couldn't be able to grasp anything. Our teachers are so enthusiastic, they are ready to give 3 extra hours so that you can learn and study in a better way. That's what our teachers are really amazing. Okay, so these are the use cases that LearnningTree actually work on in the in the languages. Okay, we provide tuitions for the school-based students. We provide UG and PG program for the school graduates and college graduate students. We help with the crash course for the speed based course. Then we have the rel based learning, which is according to the CEFR level. Then we have the exam preparation such as topic, JLPT, IELTS examination, and much more. So why learning tree? So this is the main question arise with everyone. So what we exactly do is we provide 24/7 doubt assistance to every student. We only have 8 students in a batch, maximum policy. Okay. We prepare you for the diploma examination, whichever course you're going to choose. Okay. We also help in the international internship once you are enrolled with the UG and PG program. We have the flexible timings. Obviously, you get enrolled. We have different batches going on in different timings. Suppose you have a school in the morning, so we have a batch for you in the evening. But suppose you are working in a BPO or working somewhere else and you have a shift of night, so we have a batch for you in the afternoon or in the morning that we have to consult with the teacher. We use multimedia during our lectures. You have already seen Shruti ma'am how she exactly teaches. That's the way we teach in the class. We use multimedia, video clips, audiobooks, assessments, worksheets, etc. to help you and you learn in a better way. Then we help in the placement assistance. Placement assistance comes in this sector, UG and PG program. Okay, once you enroll in the UG program, we help you and make sure that you get enrolled and get selected in Korean companies. We work according to the CEFR guidelines. Okay, these are the course. Kindly take the screenshot. I'm also going to share this in the WhatsApp group. This is our pricing and details. First, we have the crash course, which start with 5,489 rupees. There we have the live classes. Okay, lifetime access to that course. You're going to get the recordings as well. One-on-one doubt session. But that crash course is only available for level 1. If someone here is from level 2, level 3, or level 4, you have to go with the level-based learning. Okay, you cannot compress all the course in crash course. Then we have the listening practices. You don't have to buy anything because we're going to provide you free ebook. Sorry. Okay. Then we have internal examination so that you get the certification. We also help you prepare for the topic examination. We have flexible batches over here. Okay, 8 students maximum in one batch, 1 hour classes for 5 days in a week. And then we have 1.5 months of program. This is only for 1.5 months, and you're going to get the digital certification in this. Booking fees is 499. That's all. Then we have level-based learning, everything that includes in the crash course that we have in the level-based learning as well. Here you have 24/7 assistance. You can connect with your teacher anytime you want. Here we have the easy EMI option available for you guys. Then we have 1.5 hour class for 3 days a week, and that will be flexible as well. This will be 3 to 4 months program. Okay, you're going to get the physical certification over here. Course fee of the level 1 is 10,999 rupees. For the UG and PG program, you have to consult with the Aditi ma'am directly. Okay, there is one thing going to happen. So tomorrow we're going to have the Navratri season going to start, all the festival season going to start. So we are giving all the students 499 INR off on crash courses. Okay, here it is. We're going to get 599 off on this. 499, I'm sorry, 499 off on this, and 999 off on level-based learning. This is the Navratri discount we are going to give you. So let's move forward to know about partners we work with. LearningTree is partner with PayU, Urban Pro, helping him, which is an NGO. Easy App, Recharge, Think PC Tech, Sky Overseas Consultant, Pedal Start, Karo Startup, YOLO, Delhi Tech, and IIT Delhi as well. We are acknowledged by, we work according to the CEFR guidelines. That's the reason Council of Europe. We work with the Startup India, Make in India, MSME, and Digital India. So that's all from my side. Okay, thank you so much for getting into this workshop webinar, and I really hope you get to understand and learn in a better way. So Aditi ma'am, are you over there?
Yes.
So Aditi ma'am, going to help you out and get to know about the curriculum that LearnningTree has. Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Does anyone have any doubt? Anything they want to know?
No, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, please tell me.
Ma'am?
How to improve our vocab. I learned and after that I forgot that.
I didn't get you. Hello. Neha, I didn't understand you.
Okay, so Aditi, she was asking about, like how to improve vocabularies. She easily forgets them. So she's asking for some methods to, just keep them in mind.
Oh, Neha, I'm sorry, but I might not be the right person to answer you this. I guess for that we have Shruti ma'am here. I was asking if anyone has doubt related to curriculum or doubts related to the course which we offer. I guess Shruti can tell.
Yes, Neha. So, like the more you practice, the more you retain it in your head, right? So you can either practice it by writing, right? Or you can just simply try using it in every other sentence. Like you can try making sentences with that words which you memorize. So I guess these the and obviously frequent revision of the things you learned is also necessary. So I guess if you follow these small methods, you can retain it longer. So I hope that helps.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, you're welcome.
Any doubt?
So KGS, if the scholarships are only for study purpose, or if we want to get any job in Korea, we can use this scholarship.
No, scholarships are only available for the study purpose, which
Okay,
I fully
ma'am.
agree. Your study visa is different and your work visa is different. And work
Okay.
visa has a different process as compared to study process.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah.
Ma'am, is there any life with medical coding in Korea?
Medical course in Korea for study
Medical
purpose.
coding, ma'am. It's not course coding.
Coding. I need to check that. You are planning to go on work visa,
Yes, ma'am.
but I guess for that, you for work visa, you are required to do your language till level 4. That is your topic 2.
Yes, ma'am. And just want to attend my topic level exams this April. Oh, sorry, next April.
Okay, sure. I'll check with the team once with the consultant, with the visa team, and I'll let you know. You just ping me on personal, okay?
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Anything else related to the Korean language? Okay, no problem. In case anyone has any query,